The world is changed. I feel it in the water, I feel it in the earth, I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost, for none now live who remember it. It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. Into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. Yet some resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor. Victory was near, but the power of the ring could not be undone. Isildur, son of the king, cut the ring from Sauron's hand. The enemy was vanquished, but the ring betrayed him. It passed into shadow, lost to history. The ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep beneath the misty mountains where it consumed him. For centuries it lay hidden, until fate brought it forth once more. The ring passed to an unlikely bearer, a hobbit named Bilbo Baggins. And now, the fate of Middle-earth rests with his heir.
My dear Bagginses and Boffins, Tooks and Brandybucks, Grubs, Chubbs, Hornblowers, Bolgers, Bracegirdles and Proudfoots, crowd shouting, proud feet. Today is my 111th birthday. 11 years is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable hobbits. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. My dear Bagginses and Boffins, Tooks and Brandybucks, Grubs, Chubbs, Hornblowers, Bolgers, Bracegirdles and Proudfoots, crowd shouting, proud feet. Today is my 111th birthday. 11 years is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable hobbits. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. I put this off for far too long. I have things to do, an adventure to begin. I regret to announce this is the end. I am going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Goodbye.
Bilbo Baggins, that was not amusing.
Gandalf, I didn't mean to cause a fuss. I'm off, you see. Time for a new chapter.
And that ring? You think it a toy for your amusement? It's more dangerous than you know.
I suppose you're right. I'm leaving it to Frodo, as we discussed. He'll be fine with it, won't he?
You've borne it long enough, old friend. Go now, find your peace.
Bilbo smiles, embraces Gandalf, and slips out the door, humming a tune as he vanishes into the Shire's twilight.
Be on your guard, for the enemy is always watching. Trust no one but your closest friends, and even then be cautious. Bilbo has gone to Rivendell to dwell with the elves. He left you Bag End and something else. That is no mere trinket, Frodo. I've traced its history, and my fears are confirmed. It is the One Ring, forged by Sauron, the Dark Lord of Mordor.
Sauron, but he's gone, destroyed long ago.
His body was broken, but his spirit endures, and he seeks this ring to reclaim his power. It must be destroyed, Frodo, in the fires of Mount Doom where it was made. See the writing, Black Speech of Mordor. This is the weapon of the enemy.
What do I do with it?
You must take it from the Shire to Rivendell. Elrond will guide us. I'll meet you there. Dark forces are already stirring. Samwise Gamgee, eavesdropping, were you? No, sir, I didn't hear nothing about rings or Dark Lords, honest. Good. Then you won't mind joining Frodo on this journey. I'm with you, Mr. Frodo. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you are gathered here to face the shadow rising in Mordor. Middle-earth teeters on the edge of ruin. You must unite, or all will fall. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you are gathered here to face the shadow rising in Mordor. Middle-earth teeters on the edge of ruin. You must unite, or all will fall. Frodo Baggins, bring forth the ring.
Frodo places the ring on the pedestal. The council stares, some with awe, others with dread.
It is a gift, a weapon against Sauron. Why not wield it? Gondor could turn the tide. You cannot wield it. None of us can. The ring answers to Sauron alone. It corrupts all who try. There is but one path. The ring must be destroyed. Then let's be done with it. No craft we possess can break it. It must be carried into Mordor to Mount Doom and cast into its fires. One of you must bear this burden. I will take it, though I do not know the way. I will aid you, Frodo, as long as this burden is yours. You have my sword, and my bow, and my axe. If this is the Council's will, Gondor stands with you. Mr. Frodo ain't going nowhere without me. We're coming too. You'd have to tie us up to stop us. 9 companions, so be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.